This is former Senator Holland Redfield. To those of you out there who think your monthly light bills are high now, you're in for a big surprise. With the price of per barrel crude approaching $100 a barrel, and with the fact that the present LEAC is based on $65 per barrel fuel cost, along with the Public Service Commission's failure to pass along the latest increase in the fuel cost escalator from WAPA to the consumer, there lies the crisis to WAPA, and more importantly, our beleaguered consumer. As a result of these staggering numbers, the utility is experiencing a shortfall of $3 to $4 million a month. What business could survive this drain? WAPA is approaching the most severe cash flow problem it has ever experienced in its history. We as consumers are reaching a point of having to choose between putting food on our table, turning our lights on, buying needed medicines, or putting gas in our cars. The government itself is party to this problem. The government of the Virgin Islands owes a whopping $18 million to WAPA, with a cavalier disregard for it. Let you or me not pay our utility bill and see how quickly we find ourselves in the dark. It is time for our leaders to lead, whether it be WAPA, the legislature, or the executive branch of government. There are solutions. Energy costs have been studied ad nauseum. There has been numerous public studies offered, as well as private sector solutions to address these problems, whether it be alternative energy sources or different forms of fuel or technologies. The inability of our leadership to resolve this crisis has far-reaching negative economic and social ramifications. We no longer have the luxury of talking about the issue. We have to face it head-on. We call upon our leadership to treat this issue for what it is, a crisis. The governor of the Virgin Islands should call together the stakeholders, those of WAPA and the legislature, to sit down at a summit to present recommendations and concrete options to solve this crisis. After agreeing upon solutions, the governor should set a time certain for implementation. The initiative should have the priority of the space race in the early 1960s, which put a man on the moon. It may even mean supplementing the existing bonding authority of WAPA. Let there be no doubt. This could cost hundreds of millions of dollars up front. It is now time to bite the bullet and accept the reality that we have no choice but to solve it. The alternative is unthinkable.